It is currently 11:42, and we would like to welcome you back to the second episode of the Honey Bunches of Bros podcast. How are we doing tonight, boys?
You know what? Could be doing better.
Be doing a lot better.
I'll just leave it at that.
Just chilling. Nothing too bad.
Absolutely hate audio problems.
Yeah, I was feeling a lot better about an hour ago, but then again, we're playing a little Warzone. Things were not going our way, so maybe
Don't
that's
even
actually.
don't even bring it up. Don't even bring it up.
I take that back. I was feeling better like 4.5 hours ago.
I usually like to look on the positive side, but I can't even lie. Tonight has kind of been L's, just one
bit,
after the other.
It's relentless.
All right, so let's get into the swing of things. Let's start off. Let's just go down. Let's go around the table. Let's get a high-low high for the past week. Something good, humble yourself, bring it down, and then bring it back up because we like to end things on a positive note.
Mine's pretty obvious. It has to do with the low of my $50 mic not functioning the way it's supposed to. And the part that's most frustrating is I know it works. I've used it before for other things, so the fact that it's not working now at the crucialest of moments with the sole purpose of me purchasing it for this very moment, a little frustrating, but is what it is. So I guess that's not really a low earlier in the week. I'll just come up with a different high to pick myself up. I don't even know, to be honest. I guess there's this pristine auction site. It's like this sports site. I got this mystery box. So I'm kind of hyped about that. I don't know what I'm going to get in it. Depending on what I get, it could be the next low. I don't get anything good in it, but for the people listening who aren't familiar, it's like this auction site. It's like a bunch of different memorabilia, and you can get these mystery boxes, and they can contain some pretty good stuff, which they typically do, or you can get really lucky, and they could be worth a lot. The resale value is pretty cool. So hopefully I'll be on the high side of things when I get that soon enough. And for another, I guess I started with a low. I guess I kind of messed it up. Didn't
You
I?
kind of
Dropped
messed
the ball.
up the whole thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say anything, but it's fine.
You know what? It kind of just sums up how I'm feeling today. So I'll just leave it at that. Whoever wants to take over, go ahead.
All right. Let me see. A high. Today was my high, one of my highs. I was talking about it earlier with John, but I had quite the workload that I procrastinated for some summer classes, but I got to it today and finished off with a midterm, and I think I did pretty good on it, but I don't know, we'll see. A low, man, I had some promising we're just gonna call it business ventures, because I don't really feel like talking about it because it kind of pissed me off. But there are some things that I wanted to put in place for the fall semester, and they kind of fell through, but they're coming back around. I'm gonna keep it a positive outlook. And my high again, it's been June is like a celebration month, I guess, because like graduations and like I know some of my friends have birthdays, so it's been like a cool celebration month, getting to congratulate everybody. So that was a high.
Oops.
I bet it's my turn then. My first high, I guess, would be like, I'm gonna just say that I've had here it is. So I'm getting a lot of stuff so I can cut my hair for the first time. All my materials are about to be here, I guess on Tuesday, I think. So when that gets here, I can actually start trying, even if I mess up. So that could be the low of next week. So let's look out for that. Let's not talk about that though. We're keeping a positive outlook. My low, bro, I've been applying to so many jobs. I haven't gotten a single one yet, but we'll see.
That was my business venture. I wasn't gonna say it, but that was my business venture.
Yeah, but it's kind of bad out here. But I mean, anything can happen. We still got 60 days.
Facts.
And my another high, I'm gonna say this. I guess it's like I'm kind of like in a better place mentally. I don't know how to like explain that. I'm feeling way better now. Like, cause the last time I did it, I was feeling cool. Then I had a little slump in between the last podcast, so now I'm feeling way better. So yeah, it's pretty good high.
Love to hear it.
We love to hear it.
You know?
Love to hear it out here. And you know, let me tell you guys, it's been a rough. Let me just tell you right now, okay? I'll try to focus on one low.
Bro, don't bring that kind of energy.
That's the kind of
Like,
energy that I had.
there could be like 50 lows, but I'm just gonna pick one. I'm gonna start with a high. Pretty good high, I'd say. I hung out with some college friends recently. That was pretty cool. I just haven't seen in a while. That was fun. Got to hang. My low that I'm choosing to focus on today is to go to my grandpa's house, do some like hard work with my dad. That wasn't really fun because he was like bossing me around the whole time basically. Wasn't really a vibe. But to play off of that, high is that I'm getting paid for the work. So I guess it's not really a low because it turns out to be a high, but like, I mean, that's about that.
At least you're getting paid.
You said you wasn't holding the flashlight right for your dad?
Nah, man, he was telling me like, he was like trying to tell me how to like operate an axe, how to cut things, how to cut down like stumps properly, and I'm like, bro. He's like trying to tell me how to like work a shovel. I'm like, I've done manual labor before. Like, kind of making me mad. So like all day today, I was kind of like not in the best of moods.
We know.
So. Don't even get me started on Warzone, bro. Don't even get me started on Warzone.
Nah, bro. I feel that, bro. When I hopped on COD, my mood just went to the toilet, bro.
Yeah, typically goes that way.
Activision, do better.
For real. Fix your game, man.
That's a topic for another podcast.
True.
My turn.
Sir.
Correct.
Alright, this week, I went swimming in San Ramon. Very refreshing. Very refreshing. I also got this nice Japanese dessert while I was over there, so that made the trip worthwhile. And a low is that I've been spending too much money, so I want to cut down on that. Yeah, that's it for me, guys.
Awesome.
That's pretty solid. At least you got to
Jaycee,
swim.
were you socially distancing in San Ramon?
Oh, hell no.
You don't condone that. Everybody social distance.
Let me just say this real quick. All y'all listening right now under the ages of 22, I know y'all aren't socially distancing right now, but make sure you get tested because you know the asymptomatics begin to people.
Man,
But onto the next thing. Funny you talk about spending money, Jaycee, because
Perfect
Yeah.
segue.
Great
You know?
lead into the next topic. Great lead in.
Oh,
Our topic.
your plan.
A mutual acquaintance of ours whose name will not be released for legal reasons.
One way to put it.
Yeah, so a friend of ours, hardworking dude, you know.
It's hard to even
I gotta do it like that. Come on.
Bruh, all right, so our friend had $800 in his bank account, right? $800 to spend. And we'll let y'all be the judge. But this man spent it on a belt and a pair of shoes. 2 items total. Taxes and shipping included. Give or take $800. Now, normally we would be cool with this. Like this wouldn't be a problem. But unfortunately for him, the shoes and belt don't match. So even if he wanted to wear the outfit together, it's impossible because he'd just be looking a mess.
Not to mention, he bought these 2 items at the worst time.
You know, 'cause,
economic
like,
recession.
right.
It's 100 degrees in California every day, damn near. And this man bought a belt and I forget what do you call those? What do you call those kind of shoes?
Some
Like
loafers. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
something
bought
like that.
loafers and a belt. So the timing of all of it doesn't make any sense. So that's why we got on his head about it.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. A lot of memes were sent in the chat. A lot of roast sessions. It was it was a whole thing. It was a
Yeah.
lot, really.
It didn't make it didn't make that the two items totaled $800. That didn't help his case at all.
And
So.
also the fact that the thing I'm talking about, he's someone that we play COD with, and his PlayStation had been bugging. Yeah, used to because his PlayStation was, instead of getting a fit, this man spent that money towards everything but that. So
I don't know, man. Dude. I don't mean to be like a weirdo, but I saw this dude was online one day ago.
Oh.
Seeing,
You know who you are. You know who you are.
Tension is rising.
Guy thinks he's slick.
I got to start showing like that. That's crazy.
He bought The Last of Us, bro. He just bought The Last of Us Part 2, bro.
Part 2. That game is heat, bro.
We might need to get on his head top about that.
So let's not even get it twisted. That's another 60 he spent.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Wait. That could mean. I don't want to stir the pot, right? But I just want to point out that he could have been lying about his PS4 not working.
It's a possibility.
Dang, we got some conspiracy theories going on.
I'm just gonna throw that out there. You know, I'm not gonna. I don't want to blame him. I don't want to.
Hey, I mean, it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
I'm just stating. You know, I'm reading the words on the wall. You know what I'm saying?
What wall?
Just saying, the wall right here. I'm looking at right here, right beside me. This wall right here.
Okay, I can see that wall.
Yeah.
But the point being, so today we wanted to discuss our point of view with $800, how we would splurge, spend, indulge, or maybe even have a little bit left over to save.
In honor of his.
Yes. Very good topic. Yeah. Well, without further ado, I guess I'll jump in on this. The way that I would spend this money, first of all, I joked about it before we got on here, before this actually started recording. I said, of that $800, I'm not spending it on an audio splitter because that does not work for me. It costs $8, waste of money. Not proud of it. But as for purchases, I don't know. I mean, I guess if I was in his shoes, pun right there. If I was in his shoes, I probably would have, figured out the PlayStation, put some cash towards that if it was indeed broken or needed fixing. But I guess for my sake, since that's not an issue for me, my console's running, I guess, as smooth as it can be for how long I've had it. I mean, I'd probably save it towards, something that I come across that I'm really interested in getting. But, I mean, I can tell you this right now. I don't know for sure what I would buy. I can't really put a name on it, but I can tell you that I would not spend it on a pair of shoes and a belt, no matter how great those things are. I just wouldn't do it.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. After we learned this information and the past week, it's PS5 money, bro. That's all I'm spending it on. PS5 games. Accessories.
Honestly, save it for the next gen consoles.
I don't know. PS5 is like probably what 500, give or take. That's
depending on which one you get. If those rumors are true,
yeah.
If you get the one with the disc reader,
I probably would, low key, just in case. I probably have let's call it 250 leftover. 250 leftover? I don't know.
You can get some games to go towards it.
Yeah, I'd probably get some games, and I'd probably get a little bit more audio equipment because I'm kind of expanding my collection. I would love to get a mixing board.
Oh, that would be nice.
Maybe come in here, give y'all a little sample, Stop.
Yes.
This man's
Yeah.
giving us a sample, bro.
A little sneak
Hey,
peek.
I'm kind of nice with it. I'm kind of nice with it.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm not sure what that
Uh,
was, but
We gotta like make that into like
Oh,
a
it
sound
was
clip that
the
you can
dude
put on
from
the
last
audiobook.
night. What was it? What was it? Cruz who was
Oink.
playing.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
That
yeah.
was awesome. That was honestly
Nah, he
one
was
of the
kind
most
of clean,
genuine
though.
things.
I'm not gonna
That
lie.
was like at first I didn't know if it was real or not. I thought maybe he was just looking it up on YouTube. But then when I told him on command, play some sad music since we just lost, this man was ready. He went straight to it. So I think he was really playing. That man's multitasking like no other.
Tofi, what you got for us, bro?
Bro, you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. At this point in my life, I spend some of that money on some Jordan. I'm not gonna lie.
Interesting
pair.
purchase.
One pair.
See, those are some shoes though that make more sense than the ones he got. Like I could see that, putting a little bit of cash towards that.
Yeah, that's just 800 though. So that's at a max 250. We still got a whole at least 600 left. So it's like there's still a lot of money that can be spent. I'd probably spend. I don't know if I'd want a PS5 in the first year though. That's the problem. There's not gonna be that much on it. But if I had that money, I'd probably buy it though. Honestly. So that's like another. I'd say that's 400. So if that's 6, I have 200 left. That's a lot of money. I'd probably spend the rest on some self-cut mirror stuff. Because I'm really about this cutting my own hair stuff, so I don't have to spend money. Because $25 every 2 weeks for a haircut, bro, that's ooh. That's
Tell
not
that,
no money. I don't even have that.
that guy we were talking about earlier. That's to him, bro.
Golly, why you gotta bring him into this, bro? You gotta just leave him
Whose
alone.
name will be left unsaid.
Oh hell no.
I asked him about the price yesterday of his cuts, bro. He said, "Don't trip." I'm like, "Oh, this man's spending."
That's 35 plus, no question. And let me tell y'all, at San Jose, for my freshman year, bruh, 30 was the best I could get, and that
Bro,
it took a toll. It took a toll on my pockets. It did. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but I had to look clean.
Bro, I'm telling you, I got so lucky. This one dude was cutting for like $18, and he was giving me some high quality haircuts too. So I was like, I'm saving money.
Deal.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
The dude on my floor was charging me $5.
Oh, what? Yo.
Was they good haircuts though?
Yeah, that's the question. Are they worth it?
They were some nice cuts because he had experience too. He's like,
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's not like a licensed barber. That's probably why you're charging $5.
He was just like, you're my boy, so I'll hook you up. Less, bro.
I was gonna say $5. That's pretty cheap. That's a steal if he's doing it right. That is, which it sounds like you're saying he did. So that's awesome.
Man, bro.
I guess it's on to me.
I guess so.
Well, I mean, now that we brought up the PS5, it wasn't originally on my list. I'm probably. I have clothes and shoes written down, but like, honestly, looking at it now, I got a lot of clothes, I got a lot of shoes that I don't wear. So honestly, I got written down here. I'm gonna pay to get my PS4 cleaned professionally.
Oh.
At 12 o'clock when I'm playing this thing, it sounds like I'm right next to an airport.
Straight
Have to take
Boeing
my stuff.
747.
Yeah, it sounds like I got a jet engine getting right next to me. I'm definitely getting that cleaned professionally. Next, I have written down is I'm gonna tint my windows for my car. Because the last 2 times that I've seen he who shall not be named always tells me, "Oh, you gotta get your windows tinted." So if I had $800, I'd probably spend the money to get my windows tinted. And then honestly, I'd probably save the rest for the PS5. I'd say that's probably what I'm doing with my money.
For sure.
Okay, it's my turn. Yeah, like you guys said, I saved the money for the PS5, dude, but with y'all, I usually just spend money on the spot, so I'm not really good with saving it and shit. And to be honest, I've been into Supreme and Vape lately. So, I'll spend it on, guys. Not gonna cap. Spend it on.
I know you be spending money on like North Face and shit like that.
Oh, you want to see my closet, bro?
Totally.
Bro, you
TV
said
cribs, closet?
blow the bag. That's crazy.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Blowing the bag
Hey.
on designer clothes.
Did you die?
I killed him.
Wait, speaking of like just like PS5, honestly, like in the past, like when it comes to like consoles, like when it went from 360 to Xbox One for me, like it seemed like a no-brainer to get an Xbox One, especially at the time, because back in middle school, my friends they all had Xboxes, so that's kind of just how I was raised almost. Even though I did actually, believe it or not, I played more PlayStation like early on as a kid than I did Xbox, but I got a 360 and I went to the Xbox One, but now I'm like heavily considering the PS5 in ways like I haven't for other gen consoles. So like, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of reasons, man. I'm trying to get those.
Are we witnessing a conversion right now? Or are we witnessing?
We might be, and it's tough.
Oh my god.
Because like honestly, I mean like all the console wars aside, which are really dumb by the way. Like both are good consoles, and we're not even gonna bring PC gamers into this or anything like that. No need for that. But like both are good, and I mean, you could like compare the analytics and all like the intricate stuff as to which one's more powerful. I really don't care about any of those things. I just like a console that's fun to play with. More than anything though, like I'm just trying to play with you guys. I'm trying to get like those exclusives too while I'm at it. Like Spider-Man, I was so jealous when I couldn't play that. I was so jealous when I couldn't play that. Like I gotta think about it, but I mean I'm definitely leaning towards it. That's for sure.
I mean, it will definitely make playing together a lot easier.
Yeah. Plus,
say
not
that.
only that, but like one of my biggest pet peeves with like not getting a PlayStation was the controllers to me. Like I just didn't like the feel of it. Which, like I said, I don't really care about how powerful a console is. They're both really similar. Like no one console blows the other one out of the water to the point where it's noticeable. So like I just go for stuff that's like comfortable to me, and like the controller for Xbox was always the go-to. But like they definitely modified it in a way where it's a lot more similar to the Xbox now, and like that was a big hurdle for me. So I think that's definitely big for wanting to get one because of that reason. So I'll probably consider it because of that for sure. That's definitely a big factor for me at least.
Yeah, the thing about it, which is kind of weird, I felt like the PS2 was better than the Xbox, right?
Yeah.
Then the Xbox 360 was way better than the PS2.
They kind of go like back and forth over the years.
Yeah, exactly. So I got a PS4, and I really thought that the Xbox One was better, but I was like, yeah, the PS4 is cheaper, so I bought it. But I ended up choosing right because I didn't realize all these exclusives are going to be on the PS4. So I was like, wow, I'm kind of happy I chose this. But now, if the PS4 is more expensive, I'm probably still going to buy it because like there's a lot of games on PlayStation I play a lot, especially the single player ones.
Yeah.
But I'd be like heavily considering the Xbox since it's cheaper at the time. But, you know.
Yeah, I
I'm still
think
probably gonna get a PS4.
that's kind of just like how it went, because like Halo for 360 was like so big, and even like for Xbox, but like for 360, like the carryover to be able to play Halo, like that was always like the big exclusive. Like that was like, and there's other games that Xbox has, the PS4s and 3s that didn't have, but like that was something where like that was like huge. But like I feel like nowadays, since like PS4 going forward, there's just going to continue to be so many better games for the PS5 to look forward to. Because, like, Spider-Man was a huge one. And I'm sure you guys could list off a lot of other games that I'm just not familiar with. But That's a game that I know
Yeah.
that I had played different Spider-Man games on 360, and I knew that they were really fun. Like I played The Amazing Spider-Man and absolutely loved it, and I'm sure that that was nowhere near as good as the most recent one. So I think that that would definitely be something to look forward to, because it just seems like PlayStation just they absolutely dominate when it comes to exclusives.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying.
They reel you in, bro. They reel you in with those exclusives. How are you gonna?
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like an uncultured, but what does UN mean?
Editing.
The nation.
I thought it was like a trick question. I thought it had to do with like PlayStation. I was like, I don't know.
I thought you were trying to put like I thought you were trying to say like a joke or something.
Nah, I don't even know what the lingo is.
UN, as in like the United Nations.
Yeah,
That's what I heard. Jaycee, didn't you say UN right now?
I said UN.
you in
Wait, what?
like you in.
Oh, UN. Oh.
Oh, I'm like,
yeah.
okay.
This man said UN.
Yeah, I was like, I had to like pause for a second and think about that.
I was like,
Man, I've never heard of UN before. I don't know.
yeah, I was like, shoot, me neither.
I'm dead. That's funny.
Dang. So, talking about having money in quarantine, coming out of quarantine, what's on the bucket list for y'all?
Ooh, I mean, I know that we've all had these conversations before outside of the podcast, but like, I'm just like clinging on to the hope, and each day it seems like it's less likely. You know, like the beginning when I'm back, because like campus was being closed and classes were gonna go. Like I know as soon as we got all back and we started playing COD and just hanging out and like talking and stuff, I know that we were all like the whole crazy idea, life going back to normal, things start opening up, have some barbecues and do all the good stuff, but it's tough because it's just not going away. That's the problem, and I'm feeling like plan on going back to issue for physical classes. It just seems like all these sports are in jeopardy, and I know it's not as pretty big with my major, so I'm kind of hoping that I hope that it just kind of gets figured out so that all this I'll take when it can be figured out, but
You cut off.
Yeah, I know.
I thought it was only me.
His mic was just slowly declining for me, and I was just like hoping that it was gonna fix itself, and it never did.
Hey,
Oh.
audience members, work with us, please, bro.
It's been a rough day.
We're doing this for y'all. At the end of the day,
it's been a struggle. We're just trying to get through. We're trying to get by.
Yeah, we're really struggling. I hear, right? Like today, it's been a rough day today.
Yeah, there's no sugarcoating it. It really has been.
Yeah, to kind of branch off what Parker was trying to say, I kind of understood what he was going for there. Like post quarantine, man, I'm just trying to hang with the boys.
Mhm.
Like you were saying, get some barbecues going. We've already had one, the pleasurable Jaycee Marquette. Oh, Jaycee's house.
Arigato.
Man's chefing up. Honestly, just looking forward to hanging out with the boys, hanging out with more people. Honestly, just getting back to how life was, and like Parker was saying, looking a little rough right now, but trying to keep a positive note on everything. So just hoping that life eventually goes back when we all hang out, and hopefully, we all get to actually sit around a table and all get to talk. We won't have these audio problems, but
for real,
that would help. That would help so much.
Going over the internet is not the move.
It's really not.
Yikes!
That's why right there. That's exactly why the internet.
Yeah.
The timing could not have been more perfect.
Nah, but
You.
okay, my bad. Okay, bro.
No, I was gonna say I don't know if y'all got some more plans, but if y'all don't have any more plans, I got one more question for y'all about coming out of quarantine.
Ask the question.
Let's
Go
hear it.
ahead.
Yeah.
Coming out of quarantine, like okay, let's say quarantine ends like this week, right? What has been like something that you either worked on or like something that just evolved, and when you come out of quarantine, be like, this is how I'm coming different.
Yeah, that's a good.
Like 25% of that.
That's a great question, actually. Oh my god.
Oh,
But
for me, dude, I say the thing I worked on most was my barbecuing skills.
Okay.
Hey, yes,
Yeah, I can attest.
You know, I just want to have a
Of
bigger.
course.
I could share the food with all y'all. You know, because I just love having good events and stuff.
Yeah,
I want to
fat barbecue going.
Dude, I just want a big barbecue when this quarantine's up.
Mhm.
Big I forgot the word. Campfire. Big campfire.
Get a little football action again. Get that 7-on-7.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nelson Park.
Yeah,
bro, I can't wait for
that
that.
has to happen.
Got a
I
ball
haven't
with those.
touched a basketball in
They-
4
they-
months.
They could take the rims if they want. It's all good. You can't take the grass.
I'm dead. What?
Could you imagine, bro? You come and like the grass is just gone. It's just,
Yeah,
it's just dirt.
Like,
Oh.
they said they're like, nope, not good, bro.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, all right, smart ass. They start getting like construction crews out there, like bulldozing and taking it all out.
Could call this out, bro. I'm gonna fucking.
Jeez.
To answer your question, DJ, honestly, I've been working out a lot. I'm trying to like,
Getting gains.
I'm trying to like,
Gang,
I don't know how to word this without being sus, but like,
No. I'll pause you. I'll pause you if it's us. I'll pause you.
I just want to say like, you know what I mean, like, show off the progress a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hang out with the boy. Not hang out with the boy. Like, have a pool party. You know what I mean? Like, show the
gains
progress.
The gains are
Show
not
the
for the
gains.
boys.
Show
In my
gains.
opinion.
No,
Yeah, show the
show off the gains.
gains.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but you
Yeah.
know what's crazy about that? The boys are the only ones who notice the games. That's crazy.
Lies. Who told you
Yeah.
that? Who told you
You'll
that?
see.
You ain't got enough clout, I think. No,
You said you'll see.
Wow.
Wow.
You come at me like that. That's crazy,
I was
bro.
on the spot.
That's
Too
crazy,
quick.
bro. You know
That was
what's
kinda
crazy
tough.
about that, though?
Might
You know
need
what's
to
crazy
put you in
about
timeout.
what you just said?
What, bro?
Wait, hold up. You said a timeout?
I had to
Nah.
send CJ to the corner, bro.
Nah, bro. Chill, bro.
Said a timeout? Dang, I think we might have to time you out. That was, no,
All
I
right.
figured I just did that. No,
Well,
don't
what is
even,
happening?
don't even like. Yeah,
What is
no,
happening?
forget that. No,
yeah,
it's-
all right. I'm just gonna jump on in so we can get away from whatever just happened there. And
Pause that, bro.
I'd say for something I gotten better at, I'd probably say editing, like videos and stuff with like Adobe, because like I was straight trash back in like high school for broadcasting. John knows.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
I was hopeless, and I'm still pretty bad. Like I'm not gonna like say I'm all that. Like edit some crazy video. Like I can't do that. But like I just know like the basics now, which I know for my major is like really important. So it's kind of been cool messing around with little things on there, making some vids for Beyond the Sport on YouTube and kind of getting it out there. So I think that's been something I've learned through all of this, because near the end of the second semester, before like all the quarantine happened, that thing that I was learning was like really valuable because of the class I was taking. So I would probably have to say that's something that I've benefited the most from the time that I've had to do it.
I really snuck in a self plug.
I was gonna say, hey, shameless plug. If you're a sport fanatic and are interested in commentaries by R. Parker Dunn, go ahead and check out Beyond the Sport on Instagram and YouTube.
See, it's perfect. It goes both ways, because I gave a shout out on the last episode of Beyond the Sport, and here we are plugging it here. Works both ways. It's perfect.
That's the Parker. Parker emailed himself about a sponsorship and then replied to his own email. That's exactly what happened.
Hey, it's all
Hey,
good.
you
It's all good.
do
We
what you
love
gotta
it.
do. Do what you gotta do.
We love it. We
Facts.
love it out here. We love it.
It's a capitalist nation. Dang. I guess my quarantine step out. I mean, I also have been in the physical department, you know, working on the body a little bit, but
Oh, pause.
play.
You said play. In no way.
I've never heard that one before. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't heard that.
Dang. But what I've been a lot of my college friends know this. I didn't really do this a lot in high school, but like I've low-key become like psychopathic like when it comes to like schoolwork. Like I don't play anymore, which is crazy because in high school, test tomorrow, study tomorrow, you know. But now it's different because like I'm taking quite a heavy course load over the summer. I'm not gonna say how many units because you know, but
Classified info.
but no, for real, I'm kind of proud of myself about how like because online classes is kind of difficult to motivate yourself, and I feel like
that.
you know, I feel like I'm pretty set for the fall semester for being fully online.
Definitely.
Bro, that is so tough, honestly, because I'm just realizing that if fall semester is online or is or not fall, if spring semester is in person, then this will be all the more complicated. But anyways, besides that fact, what I've been doing, I guess I've just been learning, honestly, just getting educated, getting my I guess I'm trying to like get these barber skills up. I don't know if that's what you call them. I just been practicing lining up the back of my head because with the mirror, because if I mess that up, it's over. So you know,
Facts.
that's one thing.
I'll tell you right now.
Then yeah,
I try to do it to myself. Not no fade, but like a basic line. I wore hats for a couple of days.
Yeah, quarantine hats they're a struggle.
hey, but I'm not trying to plug. I got this little thing on the way.
Okay, plug yourself, bro. Plug yourself.
Yes.
They're like, it's not mine, but I just bought it, bro. I'm not trying to throw a plug without no money, so I'm just gonna keep it anonymous.
He said, "Get the check."
You know, but you know, it's this little thing that helps you line up your hair. It's like a tool. I just bought it, so it's coming on Tuesday. So I'm gonna check it out. If it goes perfectly well, I'm just gonna try that fade. And if it's messed up, no one's gonna see me for like 3 weeks. So
Yeah,
we'll
that's
see.
the beauty of it, you know? If you get like a messed up haircut, it's like, wow, well, you know, I'm in quarantine anyway, so what does it matter? Honestly.
Exactly. And I'm hoping it's just like at least a 6 out of 10 haircut. You know, because that's passable.
That's not even.
Yeah, if I
passive.
get, like,
that's
below
a
6.
D.
I mean, but for a haircut, nobody's gonna notice unless they're a barber at that point. They're gonna be like, your fade is ugly, it's off, your blend is trash. Yeah, nah, bro.
You're
I'm not
aiming
deal
for
with
the
that.
D. Pause.
Oh, no.
Bro, you already said that. I ain't saying
You're
nothing.
trying. You're trying really hard with that.
I know.
You're stretching,
Off of
bro.
that one,
You're
bro.
stretching.
That's crazy.
You're stretching the hell out of my man's words right now.
I'm stretching, but I got the long wingspan.
Why are you
Okay,
like
bro.
this? Why are you
What-
like that?
Where is this
You
going?
didn't have to do that.
Oh.
Yeah, but like
Oh,
I was saying
extra.
before I was interrupted, I'm trying to get a 6 out of 10 at least. Then if I get better, you know, we'll move up to that 8. Then, you know, well, that sounds kind of weird. We'll move up to the 8 out of 10 haircut. Then, you know, I might start getting a little cash from it.
I was gonna say, if you get to an 8 out of 10, I'll be your first customer.
Nah, I'm gonna get on for free though if I get good enough. Until like, I might actually, because that's actually the crazy thing to think about. It takes 15 hours to get your barber license. 1,500 hours, not 15 hours.
Oh, yeah,
I was gonna say 15. I'm finna do that in one
Yeah.
day.
That's
That's what I was gonna say. You're not 1,500. So I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
nah. So it's like, yeah. But that's a thing I have in mind in the future. But I don't want to be a professional one. But just to have that so I can charge people would be kind of cool.
Dang, big goals, big dreams.
Yes, sir. You know.
Yeah, I got a question about big dreams. Yo, John. What
up?
what do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, if you saw the Instagram post, at Honey Bunches of Bros official.
Excellent plug.
Cough, wink, cough, wink, wink. You know what I'm saying? I said I wanted to be an
Dang,
astronaut.
my internet is something else, man.
Was
Wait,
that,
you want to be an astronaut?
yeah, my question was that like, is that actual? Like, did you actually want to be one, or like were you just saying that?
No. Like when I was growing up, I legitimately thought I was like wanted to be an astronaut.
I mean, it's never
Yeah,
too
what are you
late.
majoring in?
Is it though? Like,
I mean, you could meet Elon Musk.
I
and
mean,
the next
you-
SpaceX shuttle.
Oh.
I'll just launch myself into space. You're right. You're right. No,
He
you're
has like a catapult in his backyard.
right. I'm building this catapult and it's gonna launch me straight into space.
He lives.
What?
Elon Musk hires you, John.
Huh? What was that?
Elon Musk is gonna hire you.
I hope so, bro. I just think the idea of zero gravity. I think the idea of that's pretty cool. I just kind of like want to experience that. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that'd be kind of cool because then you could go out in space and finally tell everybody that the Earth is flat.
Okay.
I might just leave.
Could you? Hey, I say okay. So I say this jokingly, right? Like I always make the joke that like I'm a flat earther, but like, could you really imagine if like because like you know how everybody could be conspiring, you know, the conspiracy theorists about like how Earth is flat and moon landing is fake and all that, but like could you imagine if at least one of those was real? How like the world would just flip.
I mean, that would actually be kind of crazy because then everything we believe
I'm
in
back.
is just All right, thanks for interrupting me. That was kind of nice. But anyway, everything we believe in will be turned on its head. So then you're like, hey, what should I really believe in right now? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, that'd be kind of crazy. In short.
I think the government is holding on to that information. Cause y'all remember when like they leaked the UFOs like almost a month ago? And no one said a word because everybody focused on coronavirus.
Yeah.
Bro, they really planned this out.
Part of their plot.
It makes you think. Like, I'm just like wondering, like, are the UFOs like, was that like real? Was that like fake? Was that like edited? I'm trying to talk. I mean, I rejoined, so my Wi-Fi is so bad. But I don't know. Confusing stuff. I think my audio is working. I really don't know, to be honest.
No,
with you.
I hear you good.
Yeah, you good right now.
Yeah. So
I'd buy a UFO.
the timing was just very, very interesting.
Oh,
Wait, did this dude say he'll buy a UFO?
Hold on. I just
Yeah,
came
bro.
back. I came back, and you're coming in here with I'd buy a UFO.
You wouldn't? that wouldn't be a fresh whip?
Sure, UFOs aren't real.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something real quick.
I was about to say. Go ahead.
Bro, how much do you think that would cost?
200K
UFO?
easy. 200K
What?
easy.
Do you have
You
that
said
number? in your
200K?
head?
Okay, bro. All right.
Because let's think about it. You need the cockpit is the easiest part. You can get a cockpit from any car. The real problem is, you know, the thrusters and the engine components. You can get an engine, right? We have planes. We have jetpacks now too, to be honest. And then we just need to find the balance between personal transportation and cost ratio. So I think it's possible.
Yeah, we really
But
thought
do you
this
think a
through.
corporate business owner
It's so
would not
detailed.
try to get more profit than than what they spent on it?
But here's the
They'd
thing though.
for sure be running that price up though. I'm not gonna lie.
But here's the thing though. When in like the early very late 1800s, early 1900s, when the car came out, there was only one. Now look at them, you know. It's only a matter of time.
I'm just trying to.
Are you building a UFO?
The garage door is shut.
Yeah, it's like that one that's like that GTA 5 Easter egg. You know what I'm talking about?
Those UFOs are so ugly, bro. I gotta make my look clean.
That's the thing. I don't like these with like UFOs and like just like I guess aliens, you know, because there's a UFO, there's an alien, right? Like I was seeing this thing on Instagram, and obviously, you know, I'm not gonna like just believe it at the top of my head, so I had to like look into it to confirm it. But like there was like this post saying that like scientists or researchers or whatever had like they couldn't confirm it, but they had estimated based on like some crazy like equation that there's like 36 intelligent forms of life in like the Milky Way galaxy.
Whoa.
And that just like, bro, that like blew my mind, because like I don't really know what that even means exactly, like what kind of society that would be for like what kind of planet with like intelligent life forms, because it's probably a really big term. I haven't really looked too deeply into it, but I'm just like thinking like, bro, imagine like something as a kid I've always thought about is like, what if there's like an alternate universe where it's like an evil version of me? Like my mind goes straight to cartoons whenever I like think of something like that.
That's
Bro,
valid,
mess around have
low key.
Transformers, bro. That's
Right.
wild, bro.
It just makes you wonder.
Bro.
Bro, I know. I was like thinking, like, bro, Thanos, like they got the Avengers and stuff, like they got all these people, but like Star Wars, like you start to think about all these movies, and it's like, what if?
There's a lot. I'm not even gonna cap.
like it's just so funny to think about, because it's like, who knows, man? Who knows what's out there? Because from the little bit of research I did, and none of this is like conclusive, like evidence or anything, but from what I read, supposedly, if I'm remembering it correctly, it was like saying how the forms of life that they think there are, or like one of the nearest ones they were contemplating, or they at least have a theory for, it was like thousands of light years away. So like there's like no way to even travel to wherever it was. So I'm just like curious if like in our lifetime, if you know there's going to be some sort of figured out, because that'd be insane to think about.
If all I know is if I see a 8-foot purple-skinned eggplant head individual roaming around the world looking for mythical stones, I'm finding any spider I can and making it bite me so I can become Spider-Man.
Bro, you're finding a spider?
what?
I'm running, bro. I am not looking at this dude and saying, hey, bro, I'm not going to give him a chance, bro. I'm just out. You probably catch me and I'll probably die, but you know,
Give him the
gotta
3
give yourself a chance.
bro.
You would
Yeah,
want to
what?
try and become a superhero?
It doesn't even sound real.
I bet that's crazy. You
Man.
can't answer the question.
No. And it was like Deadpool.
Yo, the technical difficulties are plaguing us tonight, bro.
Damn, I keep cutting out.
It's been a rough day. Let's just say that.
But it is tomorrow, so you know maybe we can turn it around. Nah, no, we can't.
Not at all. Not even a little bit.
Right, you said that.
I know for real.
Where's Parker done?
Bro, I keep like rejoining and exiting. It's like my Wi-Fi, man. It's I don't know, man. It's getting to me. I can't even say a sentence before I get kicked off.
A master.
Crazy. Oh, Xbox chicks. I'm not even gonna get into details. I'm gonna just leave it as Xbox chicks.
So, any more topics to talk about, or?
You know, even even if there is, I don't even know if I can get through without my thing giving up on me.
What, dude?
I was gonna say, I got one more. If considering the name of our podcast, Honey Bunches of Bros, being food related, I would like to incorporate just one food topic. Maybe, I don't know, each episode or something like that. But right now, what's on my mind is sandwiches.
Oh, you talking like best,
Like peanut butter and jelly, bro.
But we're talking best sandwiches.
Like PB and J,
That it?
ham, turkey.
Yeah.
That was your.
No,
I thought-
I'm talking about like the I don't know, what do you got? Pedestos, Ike, Subway, whatever you favor.
Yeah, I like Ike.
This is
I've
pretty.
I've only been there once, but when I did go, it was really good. Like it was. I don't know if I don't know if I'd say S tier, but I think it was at least A.
It's pretty good. It's just
And that was just one sandwich I had. Keep in mind, but like it was good.
My favorite sandwich from Ike's was the Madison Bumgarner.
Okay, yeah, because I went to an Ike's near the Bay Area, so I went to I don't know which one it was exactly because I got it on the way to San Francisco once, and I stopped and got it, and I was looking through like the list, like you're saying, like you got the Bumgarner one, like they got the celebrities and stuff, all the ones they make the sandwich after, but. You know, I was just looking through the list, and they were all pretty. Like they all looked like they'd be pretty good. I just got like a random one, and it hit. Like it really did. It was good. A plus.
John, you sounded real passionate about this subject. I feel like there's something you definitely want to say.
I just want to say I really like sandwiches. They're one of my favorite things to eat. Honestly, favorite sandwich spot to go to. I mean, we don't have one of these anymore, but I have to say Quiznos.
Quiznos.
Never been,
That's a
but I
throwback.
love their commercials.
And their commercials pretty good. Sandwiches, definitely S tier for me.
That reminds me of 21 Jump Street.
Okay, since we don't have a Quiznos anymore, I'll probably have to go with Subway. I've been on a high Subway, like Subway. I've been on the Subway bandwagon. I don't.
Yeah,
And,
honestly.
I
kinda
never.
have too.
I used to not like Subway for some reason. Like, I don't know why, but I just didn't get it. Now, like, I've changed up my order of what I get. I'm a mess. It's either that or Mr. Pickles. Y'all ever had Mr. Pickles before?
I'm gonna be real. I never did.
I
Yeah,
have not
yeah.
either, but is it fire? Is it heat?
It's fire. No, it's fire. We have one of them in Lodi, bro. Let me tell you. Chicken ranch. That's next level dining right there.
Dang, I don't know if it's just me, but ranch has never been one of my like condiments, you know, except for like salad and stuff like that. But
It's
like,
not just you.
I mean,
Ranch on a sandwich. It depends on
Like,
what you
I-
get with it.
like ranch, like with like dipping pizza into it can be pretty solid. But I'd probably say like primarily for me wings. That'd probably be where I go with that. Besides salad too, obviously.
I like
Bro,
it.
ranch. You know what? You go. I'm being nice.
That's all I gotta say.
I bet ranch is one of those condiments that is in my food and I just don't notice it. So it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah.
but
It's one of those
but
things
with
where-
carrots, amazing.
Oh yeah, it's good with carrots.
Facts.
Definitely. Anytime I go to B-Dubs, get the carrots and the ranch at the end. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Hey, did y'all see that the new wing building that keeps getting changed out is now going to be a Wingstop?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did see that.
I saw that. And I'm just like, It's funny because I was wondering what they were gonna do with that place because like it was like never open, and I always wanted to try it, but I couldn't. So I just go to B Dubs because it's just as close, or well, I guess a little bit further for me, but convenient nonetheless. But that place, little did I know when I came across it the other day, they're changing it to Wingstop.
Hey, what's gonna be Wingstop?
This hot wing place.
Oh,
By the Toys R Us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Like on Lower Sac.
Yeah.
I know that is.
They're gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be Wingstop now.
That's
Thought
near
that was
my
kinda funny.
house. That's crazy. Hold up. Wait, actually, you have a Wingstop in. All right, never mind.
Yeah.
There is a Wingstop in Trinity. I'm tripping.
There is there, and then there's another one. I can't think of where though, but that'll make them like 3 of them within like a 15-minute drive for me.
The
I'll still
options are
choose Speed Ups
plentiful.
though. No offense to the Wingstop people out there, I'll still choose Speed. Nothing personal. I
Definitely
just
choosing B-dubs over.
I just don't prefer it. I just think B Dubs, it has it all. Especially when life is actually normal and you could dine in there and watch like TV and stuff. It's a vibe. It's an atmosphere. Nothing
I think
can replicate
Wingstop
that.
is more like for to-go wings. If you really think
Yeah.
about it like that.
Yeah,
B-Dubs is like,
honestly,
you gotta dine there.
I mean, that's the thing with Wingstop. Like, it's solid. Like, it's not bad. But like, I feel like besides B Dubs, like, there's other wing places I would choose before Wingstop. To be honest, like, I know that people like love to say how good the fries are. They're solid. I'll give them that. But like, if I want like a good wing, I'll probably go to Fire Wings, like outside of B Dubs before I go there. Like, I know that place is pretty solid.
Oh, yeah.
What's another one? Smitty's is pretty solid too. There's one near my house, which that's another place I would probably go to before Wingstop. So
And
I don't
there's just one like that I used to go like every week in San Diego, epic wings and things. That's bro, those wings over there, bro. I swear to God, those are like some of the best wings I've tasted in a while. So I'd rather go there before Wingstop. Not gonna lie.
yeah, sometimes the local places are where it's at. Like, I don't know too many, like in the Phoenix area, because I know there's a B Dubs that me and my friends go to a lot, or like when there's like big sporting events to watch the games at. But I mean, I don't know. I can't think of any local places that are good go-tos, but it'd definitely be worth looking at because sometimes you find that right spot and you just never leave.
Exactly.
Jaycee, you got it? You got any wing
What's up?
tips? You got any wing tips and tricks? Any favorite spots?
Alright, sorry, I'm distracted. I just got my email for summer classes, bro.
You starting this
Oh.
up? Oh, you got the one starting on Monday?
Yeah, dude, 8 a.m. Oh my god.
Dang,
I'm sorry.
they gave you like an assigned time.
Damn. Wait, what class you taking?
Stats, bro.
Oh, okay. Because I'm taking one too. Because I have one I'm taking right now, and I'm taking one that starts on Monday. And I'm just praying that it's not one of those classes where you got to actually like meet on Zoom. Because the one I'm taking now doesn't. You just do whatever you want whenever you want.
It says it will be a 6-week online class, and we'll be doing our works in MyLab, in Pearson, and Canvas.
Ooh.
Oh, bro. Okay.
Yeah,
I
they're
took
making you use
stats
Pearson?
last semester. I feel so bad for you using Pearson for stats, bro. That's tough,
It's Pearson, bro.
bro. I used it for stats or in my fall semester, but it was horrible.
Is it as bad as? Have you guys used Alex?
Nah.
See, I use that at ASU. Not the biggest of fans. It wasn't even that bad, to be honest. But like, I don't know. I guess it's just me not liking math more than anything.
Fuck this, man. My summer's ruined already.
I'm dead.
Are you taking any other classes with that, or is it just that?
I was debating, bro. I was like, man, I should probably take the art class and communications just to get it out of the way. And then I just got lazy and never signed up. So
Yeah, see, thing with me is I was gonna be really stupid, and I was gonna do 2 classes first and second session, but like the classes overlap because doing 2 classes at once isn't the craziest things. Like I could manage, but like there's like a 2-week period starting on Monday when second session starts, where like they overlap for 2 weeks. So like you'll be dealing with finals for the first session while you're like starting up the second one, and I can't even imagine doing 4 classes like that. Because like obviously a typical schedule, I got like 6 classes, but like it's just different with these 6-week ones. Like there's so much more going on.
Just like,
Crazy.
bro, I'll be like, I'm just like, man, I'll just take it at school, bro. Like, I really ain't trying to take art over Zoom. I'm like, fuck that, bro. I'm trying to, plus communications, you have to do presentations through Zoom. I'm like, screw that, bro.
Yeah, bro, I took that in this semester, bro. That was so bad.
Yeah, dude, I'd rather do it in person, dude.
Exactly, bro. This transition was so weird. Having to do like a presentation on Zoom from like in class once, it was unbearable, honestly.
Like, hi everybody. Burp, 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 burp.
That's what I sound like throughout this whole thing. I already know.
Yeah, bro, so I was just like, fuck it, dude. I'll just take stats, man. Cause I got Sharice Doomla, bro. She's gonna plug me. Help my ass.
Dang.
Shameless
Now
plug,
that you mention it, everybody, if you are in the Stockton, Lodi, etc. 209 possible area, go ahead and check out ReeseBakery.com. Get you some banana bread options with chocolate chips or almonds. You know.
Yeah, and that sounded professional. It really sounded like we got like an ad sponsorship with them.
Yo, Reese Bakery. If you want to sponsor us, hit us an email.
It really felt like it. That's like the person I'm watching like really just like plugs like a certain thing or like the go-to ones that they like have like deals with. Like it felt like that.
Sponsorships on the way.
Yeah, like oh my god. Hey, one day.
I like those YouTube videos. Before we start the video, check out this.
Could you
I know. Bro, I cannot hit that skip button as fast as I can, bro. Like that 5 seconds, it feels like an eternity.
Next, you're not gonna support the creator and give them money. That's wild.
When it's during like when they make it themselves in the video, I watch it because like the watch time affects like their revenue. But if it's before the video, oh yeah, I gotta hit skip, bro.
I hate to say it, but I skip regardless, man. I'm trying to get to the real content, you know. So I click on the video.
This man said, "I don't care about your coin."
Hey, I will say one thing. Like if it's like I said, like if it's where like the content creator says the ad themselves and makes it creative, then I'll keep watching like I normally would. But like if it's the advertiser themselves, I'm like, nah, that's not really interesting. Because I know one YouTuber I watch, like he does his own ads, and they're actually really funny. So like I actually kind of enjoy it. So I'm like, this is fine. I'll watch it.
Hey, Parker, how long are your classes, bro, for Delta? Are they like 4 hours?
I mean, for like, I don't even know like what it says. I mean, I'd say I spend a decent amount of hours per day. Like, I'd say I probably do spend around like 4, to be honest. Like, I don't know what the course schedule says for what you're supposed to do to pass, but whatever I'm doing is working, I guess. So I'd say it's about, I'd probably spend that much time on average, I'd say.
4 hours of math, bro? Oh my.
Well, I mean, it just depends on the subject. Like, I'm doing history, and there's just like a lot of reading. That's the big thing. Plus, I'm like really bad at reading, you know, so that doesn't help. Takes me forever.
That's just the subject of learning formulas, bro. It's honestly, if you know what you're doing, it's not that bad. But if you don't, yeah, you're gonna have a hard time.
Bro, I'm already regretting this, but whatever.
It is what it is.
Because it's either I take it at school, and if I took it at school, bro, I would be done at 6 p.m. Like, fuck that.
No sir, no sir.
Oh, bro.
Yuck.
Wait, hold up. I got a last question for y'all. Concerning school, for even though it's online, are your classes scheduled for online, like through Zoom or whatever, or like are they just throwing up all the material and giving you like a loose like schedule and like you do it whenever you want during the day?
I don't even
Most
know.
of my schedule.
Even know, bro.
Y'all haven't picked classes yet?
But we
I
did.
pick my class.
It's just like we don't know if we're through Zoom or if we're. You're saying,
Yeah, I mean, I don't even blame y'all. Everything's up in the air right now.
yeah, bro. Like
Yeah.
they say we're moving in, but I highly doubt it. It's the Bay Area.
Yeah. Same for Arizona, because like the plan is to return. But, like I know there's been a spike in the cases over there, so
Oh my, Arizona's been
nothing's
going
for sure.
crazy.
Yeah, bro. They opened up everything way too soon, so like they're seeing that there's a lot of cases now, and that's becoming pretty problematic. So nothing's for sure. I'll just put it that
Yeah.
way.
Said they're leading the nation.
Yeah, they had like in a day they had a couple thousand cases, and they said like it was like, and don't quote me because I don't know the exact statistic on it, but I think it was like something north of like it was like 300% more like of an increase over like a certain time span than it was ever like in New York, which was like a huge hotspot like a couple months ago.
Yikes.
So yeah,
Nice.
it's not ideal. It's not ideal. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I know for sure I'm not going back, bro, because my school, they kind of like released a plan. So they put all like the classes that were in person on the website, and none of my classes fit that description. So I'm for sure over here now. And another thing, like, yeah, my classes are probably because on my like registration page, it says like specific times for my classes. So it's probably gonna be like a Zoom meeting or some type of thing like that.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to do what Parker does, bro. Sleep early now, man. Just saying.
Yeah, you know, 12:49. I'm usually far
Have to make
asleep by now.
sacrifices.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so mad right now. Fuck this, bro.
Well, I have 8 a.m. in the fall semester, so I'll feel you.
Dude, 8 a.m. every day, bro. Oh my god. Screw this. Anything else we doing?
See ya, and all of us get some sleep.
At the end of the podcast?
It's about that time.
I think it is about that time,
If
yeah.
you've made it this far in the podcast, we appreciate y'all. We thank y'all for tuning in. We thank y'all for listening. And we will catch you in the next one.
And
Deuces.
Have a good one.
Peace out, y'all.
peace.